I have been dealing with food allergies, food intolerances, discomfort in my guts, my esophagus, my skin, since my earliest memories. I can remember, I think I was 4 years old, it was November. My dad was pouring the cement in his barn, and I come walking out to see all of the commotion. I wanted to see the trucks, but I couldn't stand up straight. Like, I was bent over at a right angle because my stomach hurt so bad. And it had just been right after Halloween. And so of course I had eaten lots of candy. I had a bag full of candy, but I truly noticed that it was the worst when I had chocolate, specifically milk chocolate. And I would just be in pain for, 3 days at a time, 72 hours it took. And so that was some of my earliest beginning memories of my allergies. And then that progressed through my childhood. We thought I was allergic to everything orange. But I found out just really, I think a year and a half ago, why we thought that. It was kind of funny. Something that's happened 15, 20 years ago, I'm kind of getting some of the pieces. And so it's been a really, really long struggle. I'm 31 now, and I really started feeling better at the age of 27. My husband and I, we installed a reverse osmosis water filter system in our house. And that's when, I was eating clean at that time, only organic, a very specific diet, but I still was having bloating. I was still really acidic and just wasn't getting that healing that I still was really looking for. And when we installed that filters out fluoride and chlorine and all these different particulates and pharmaceuticals and things that are just out in the groundwater, out there, that aren't getting filtered out. Chlorine can only do so much. I just want to talk about why I find it so important for me to do the Mrs. North Carolina pageant and to use my voice and to speak and to really comment on some of the pain, because I thought it was always my fault. I thought that I did something wrong to deserve all of the pain and the anguish and the bloating and the just feeling gross and awful. When I was having allergy issues, the backs of my ears will split open and bleed, and my face would break out. And it's just, there's not a clear pore on my body. Your scalp itches, and you have scabs through your scalp, and you just smell different, and different parts of you itch, and you just never heal right. And so I just always thought I was the gross person that no one was ever going to want to hire, because gas and bloating, that's not attractive. And when you clear out a room because you have no gut biome, it's just not really someone you want to be around. And so I didn't want to be around myself, and I'd lost a lot of boyfriends and friends. And when your stomach's hurting and you're allergic to things, you just don't feel like you're very fun to go out with. I personally, I don't drink. It's hard when I go to a restaurant. I think people are like, what do you eat? I eat a lot, I eat plenty. It's easier to do at home, or when I'm traveling and I know I can get to a grocery store. So